name is Jacelyn and I'm from Arizona. I just had a question for you moms. I was wondering if you guys had any gender disappointment with your babies. I have a 9-month-old daughter right now, and I am currently 20 weeks pregnant with a baby boy. I was hoping was a girl, but we got a boy. So I was just wondering, and if you could talk a little bit on that, because I'm feeling kind of like a bad mom here for being a little disappointed that it wasn't a girl. Thank you.
Hi moms. So let's talk about gender a little bit. I found out what I was having with both of my kids, my son and my daughter. With my son, my mother-in-law always told me, hey, you're going to have my first grandson. And you know what? She was right. I did have her first grandson. And my daughter, I actually was in church and my pastor told me that you're pregnant with a girl and that you'll be having a girl next year. And he also said that she was going to be feisty, and he was right. She is very feisty. So after he told me that, I got the ultrasound and they said that it was a girl. So I was excited, because I had my boy and I'm having my girl, and it's different experiences that you can have.
Hey guys, so first time around, I swore up and down that I was pregnant with a girl, no doubt in my mind. We were even calling my belly like she. So when it came time for us to find out at the 20-week ultrasound, I'm sitting there, my husband and I are almost 100% positive. I mean, I had already had 2 dreams about having a girl. So then when the lady said boy, I didn't do it on purpose, but like tears started to fall from my face. And I felt like, oh my God, that's not what I wanted. And then I looked over at my husband, and my husband had like tears in his eyes because he was so excited. So even though I was upset, he was really excited. So it kind of made up for the fact that I was not as excited.
I did have some disappointment behind finding out that Cameron was a boy, because we already had a 6-year-old boy, and I knew that Dan really wanted a girl, and I just kind of wanted like something different. So I remember feeling a little upset about Cameron being a boy.
Okay, gender disappointment. This is a good one. I like this topic. I only have one. I have a little girl. We didn't know what we were having till we had her. But even myself, I was like praying we were going to have a little boy, because I know what I was like as a kid. And I just should have named my daughter Karma, because that's what's happening. I think it's, if I haven't just said this, like totally normal to be disappointed. I feel like a lot of people have confided in me that they have been. I don't think it's a secret. That's like people who have like 3 boys or 3 girls and they try like for the 4th one last time. I get it. How can you not be a little disappointed?
I wouldn't be too upset that you didn't get the gender you want. You always have time for another one, if you plan on having more than 2. But it's okay, because I mean, it's different. Again, like I said, it's different with them all. You can have 3 boys and they're all different. It's always a different experience with them. I personally wouldn't want any more girls. Like, this is all I want far as girls. Well, actually far as kids. But if I was to have a 3rd one, I would be okay with a boy. I wouldn't want another girl. So I guess that's what you mean by like being disappointed or being upset. But it's okay to be sad a little bit. I wouldn't be disappointed, because again, it's every situation is different and every experience is different. So try to be happy.
I get the disappointment. I mean, I think it's real. It's hard to come to terms with when you want one thing and you're about to have a lifelong commitment that doesn't match the expectations that you had. But I really believe that God or the universe or whatever it is gives you exactly what you need at the time. I can't imagine myself having a girl at this point, even though that's what I really wanted in the beginning. Like, I truly believe that I was meant to be a boy mom. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I feel like the bond between a mother and a son is different than a mother and a daughter. Not that I have a daughter, but I truly believe that that's different. I mean, looking at my experience being a total daddy's girl and
my brother being a total mama's boy. I mean, it's a totally different experience having a boy and a girl versus a girl. So, as long as the baby is healthy and everything is going well, I truly believe it's a blessing, and that you'll come to believe that it's exactly what you needed at the time.
So second time around, I wanted another boy so bad. I wanted to be a boy mom. After I had my first son, I started to love everything about having a boy. I mean, yes, I don't get all the cute outfits like the girl moms do. You can even dress up together, you get the little bows, all that fun stuff. That sounds great, but there's so much drama involved with a girl that I was just like, no, I want another boy. All I wanted to do was be a boy mom, and everyone's like, don't you want a girl? And I was like, no, I do not. So when I found out that I was having a second boy, I was just pumped. I think everybody, regardless of what they say, has a little inkling in their head of what they're thinking life's going to be like with either a boy or a girl. So feeling bad about it, I wouldn't, because you may start out thinking that you don't want something, and then by the end you're going to be so excited and so happy that you had it.
It's just, I think it's like other people's expectations too, you know, because you don't, like you said, you feel like a bad mom. But I just think that there's going to be like 1,000 times that you're going to, unfortunately, you're going to feel like a bad mom a bunch of times. I mean, I deal with that on the daily, with like how my kid acts out at school or acts at home, you know. I just think it's important to cut yourself some slack and just, you know, again, everybody's taking it day by day. You're going to have 2 kids under the age of 2. I mean, you're going to have your hands full. And I also think it's important to know, to keep in mind, once you have that baby, you're not going to love the baby any less than you do your daughter. And a year after you have that baby, you'll be like, oh my God, I can't even imagine not having, you know, a little boy and a little girl or whatever you're having. It'll fit. It's just, I think, the shock of finding out at first. So, I mean, disappointment's just a part of life and definitely a part of being a parent. So best of luck, girlfriend. Cut yourself some slack. It's all going to be okay. It's overwhelming, but it's always ends up being okay. So good luck.
Hi, Mom.
Good. You want to say it? Okay, you were practicing.